Tau on a current loop magnetic dipole. Tau on a rectangular current loop in a uniform magnetic field. Two cases are there. First case is when the plane of the coil is along the direction of a magnetic field. Here direction of magnetic field in this direction and coil is placed here. So direction of the magnetic field is along the direction of the plane. Here from here current I is flowing through this rectangular loop A, B, C, D. We divide this rectangular loop into four parts AB, BC, CD and DA. Now first of all we see this conductor AB. It is placed in the magnetic field. We know that a current carrying conductor placed in the magnetic field experience a force. Say the force is F1, that is equal to I into length of the conductor. Here length of the conductor is B cross applied magnetic field. Here we see IBB sine of. Here we see magnetic field is in this direction and conductor is in this direction. So angle between IB and B is 90 degree. We know that sine 90 is 1. We get IBB. Now direction of this force F1. Here we know that IB cross B. Direction of IB is in this direction and direction of magnetic field is in this direction. So we find it by right hand rule. We go from IB to B. Means we go from IB to B. So thumb points in the direction perpendicular to the plane of paper. So the direction of force is in downward direction. Similarly here current is flowing through the conductor CD. Here we see the force acting is say F2. Now again we get IB cross B, IB sine 90 degree and sine 90 is 1. We get IBB. Here we find the direction of a force. Magnetic field direction is in this direction and direction of IB is in this direction. So again we apply right hand rule. Here we go from IB to B. So we get here direction is perpendicular to the plane of paper. So the direction of force is in upward direction, say this direction, that is F2. So here we have two forces F1 and F2 acting on these two sides conductor AB and CD. Here we see BC. The force acting on this conductor is 0, as here we see the direction of the magnetic field and direction of the current element both are same. So in this case sine 0 degree we obtained and sine 0 degree is equal to 0. So there is no force acting on this conductor. Similarly in the conductor DA there is no force acting. Here the net force acting on the coil is F1 plus F2. As the magnitude of these forces are equal but they are in opposite direction, so net force acting on the coil is 0. Now we see tau. Now there is a tau acting on it. The tau is given by, here we see one force is acting this direction another force is acting this direction, upper direction. This is the middle. Here this length is A. So we divide it into two parts, A by 2, A by 2. So magnitude of tau is force into distance, that is F into A by 2. Here F1 is there, plus here F2 into A by 2. As F1 and F2 magnitude is same, so we have IBB into A by 2 plus IBB A by 2. So we get here IBAB. Here we know that here length is say A, breadth is B. So we know that length into breadth is equal to say area of this coil A. So we here get IAB. So this is the tau experienced by the coil, and the coil rotates anti-clockwise direction as this force in upper direction and this force points in the down direction. Here we define another term, that is magnetic moment of the coil, that is given by M equal to current into area of the coil. So we can say tau equal to MB. Second case, when the plane of the loop is not along the direction of the magnetic field but makes an angle with it. Let us consider magnetic field B makes an angle theta with the normal to the coil. The forces on the arm BC and DA are equal, opposite and act along the axis of the coil which connects the centers of mass BC and DA. Being collinear along the axis, they cancel each other, resulting in no net force or tau. The forces on arm AB and CD are F1 and F2. The two are equal and opposite with magnitude F1 equal to F2 equal to IBB. Here we have force F2 acts in this direction and F1 in this direction. Here this is the B. This angle is theta. Here we want to calculate this distance, and we know this distance is A by 2. Now here we see this line is perpendicular to this line and this line is perpendicular to this line. So it means this angle is theta. From this triangle we have sine theta equal to perpendicular over hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is A by 2. So this perpendicular is A by 2 sine theta. Similarly, this is A by 2 sine of theta. Now, net tau acting is in magnitude is given by tau equal to F1 into A over 2 sine of theta plus f2 a over 2 sine of theta. As we know, f1 equal to f2, that is equal to I b b a over 2 sine theta plus I b b a over 2 sine of theta, or we get I a b b sine of theta. As we know that length into breadth of the coil is the area of the coil, so we have I a b sine of theta. This is the torque experienced by the coil. We can write it like this. Magnetic moment we know equal to current into area of the coil, and this M, that is called magnetic moment of the current loop or coil. So here we write M b sine of theta. So tau is mb sine theta, or we can write like this: tau equal to m cross b.